Hello everyone, welcome back. I've received a nice little bag of goodies. My old friend Captain Coinman, good subscriber, he's a keen donator. That's the only way I can describe it. If you're listening, thank you very much. I really do appreciate these. They certainly add a little bit extra to the World Coin Hunts, and these will be going into the tub at some point. If you notice there's a bit of sellotape. Yeah, this idiot, when he opened the envelope up the other day, put the scissors right down the sides of the bag, and when he emptied it all out, most of these went on the floor. So I've got a pretty good idea of what's in there, and there are some nice coins. Anyway, I didn't look too close, so I wanted to save that for this video. So what we'll do, I did it before. He sent me through a good 2 or 3 kilos worth ages ago, and I did several videos of those, just sort of having a quick look, see what was in small bundles. But this lot I'm going to try and do in one go, to be honest, because it'll be better, I think, to actually get the video of an actual World Coin Hunt up and going. Oh, just as he says that, the sun goes behind a cloud. Thank you very much. Right, so what we'll do is have a quick look. We won't go into any major detail, and literally we're just going to move them from one place to another and go from there. So first one up, tell you what, if I zoom in a little bit, it will help with the focusing. That's better. See, it takes me a while, but I get there in the end. So we got 2 somethings from somewhere. Not too sure where that is actually. I do recognise it. Oh, there goes the dog. Apologies for that. I think my wife's about to get an Amazon delivery. Give me a sec. I'll be back in a mo. Right, sorry about that. You know what they say, don't work with children and animals. This one's not even involved, and she's putting her 2 bobs worth in. Right, this one, yeah, I'm not too sure where this one came from. The year on it is, what's that, 1340, so the year is 1340, and it's 2 somethings. I'm not sure, but that'll be a nice one to pull. Like I say, we've not seen one with that emblem on it before. Definitely Arabic. I was going to say Egyptian. Another Arabic looking one. Oh, that's Pakistan. 1969. 50 paisa, I believe. Another one. I did notice actually there was quite a few Arabic ones in this lot. I think he's tested me. So yeah, that one, I want to say that was Egypt. There was a couple of these in the bag, and they got the same year. Basically, they all came out in the same year, but these little characters at the bottom represent a period within the reign. So if we say that Japanese coins, they have the year 56, for example, that's year 56 of a reign. It doesn't tell you the actual year, but you need to know when that period started to be able to work out the Western calendar year. So this has, in theory, the same sort of concept to it. 50 lei, 5,000 lei from Romania. Nice one. Again, we've not seen these before, so that's nice. Quite a chunky coin. It's aluminium as well. Talking of chunky coins, there's a big one, New Zealand, 67, 50 cents. We've seen some of those in the past. That looks, that's Arabic writing again. Yep, that's Morocco. So that's a nice one to get. I think we've seen those in the past. That one, which we round our way there, that way. Yeah, that's South Korea. So that'd be 51. Got this big brute 5 francs 1935 from France. Nice big chunky coin, certainly not small change. Now here we go, these are the ones I really like, the more obscure coins. This one is, I'm trying to work out the year, 2000, 2009, 2009. It's 25 cents. When you flip it over, it should be the Dutch Antilles. Yep, Netherlands Antillen. There we go, Dutch Antilles. So we do occasionally get some of these, so they're nice. One Pula. It's a 50p shape, smaller than a standard 50p, thicker than a 50p. Oh, Botswana, 1957. Again, that I think is another new one. Zimbabwe, 50 cents. Yeah, we've seen those in the past. 10. Is that Equus? Where's this from? Oh, Slovenia. So that is 10 Polarevs. So Deset or Deset, or I don't know how it's pronounced. I believe that's 10 because Tolarev is the currency, or at least for this particular coin, 10 Tolarev. Again, not one we've seen in previous hunts. It's almost as though Captain Coinman has done his utmost to go through his bag of coins and go, we haven't seen any of these, let's send them through to Les. So 2 lira. Now this, I think if I'm right, we see French coins occasionally from the 1920s. They are bon pour 5 centimes, so good for 5 centimes. This I think is the Italian variation. Bueno de lira 2, so good for 2 lira, possibly the same principle, who knows. Again, that is going to be for a main coin hunt. Now we've got, oh yes, this is one I did see on the floor when I was picking them up. This is French Indochina, definitely a new one for the set, one for the collection when it comes to getting one from each country of the world. This is the first one from French Indochina. 10 centimes. Very nice. Yeah, I saw this one and I thought, oh, is that silver? Nope, click, 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 not silver. But yeah, there's a lot down here. It's all bronzy looking one. Philippines. 1 centavo. I think this was quite old, 44. Say quite old, it's older than me, so it's old. So yeah, Philippines we see every so often, but the older coins we never do. We always see the more modern stuff. There's Japanese, not too sure which one that one is. Ghana, 2 shillings, 58, yeah. German, 10 Reichspfennigs, a mint mark, Berlin, and it's got the eagle on the other side. It's not very clear, so I'm not going to bother covering it up. So if you're easily offended, don't collect German coins. 1941, there's a couple of those in there actually. Wow, so we got 25 centavos from Brazil, Iceland, 10 Orar. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. I'm probably killing it. 1923. Now that is small change. I really do like some of these Icelandic coins because they are really small. And I was gutted the other day. There was an auction for a Greenland coin. And I missed it by minutes, and it went for within the budget I was willing to pay for it as well. The coin itself was valued at about 50 quid. There was 2 or 3 others with it, and the whole lot went for less than 90. Well, it was about 90 quid I think it was in the end. So here we go, another German, 1 Reichspfennig, again a mint mark, Berlin. There's the The Not So Happy Cross, 1939. Got another Italian, 1924. Spain, 50 prawns. Oh, Iceland again. Yeah, 50 Orar, 1981. 10 Escudos, 1994. Not convinced that this is Portugal. This is one of the Portuguese colonies out towards Asia way. Again, I'm not going to go into too much detail on them. 10 lei, again Romania, different ones from the one we had earlier. Falkland Islands, 10 pence, 1980. Got that one in my collection already. But they're nice to collect, those Falklands ones. They're hard to come across in the wild. 1967 Bank of Guyana, 25 cents. What have we got? Is this Israeli? Yeah. 10 new shekels or shekelim. I can't remember the year on that one. I did try to work it out because I saw it the other day and I thought, oh, is that a euro coin of some description? It's a bit too shiny. But yeah, that's an Israeli coin. There we've got a very small 50 lira from Italy, 1995. Now, if you collect Italian coins, 50 liras were that size originally. Possibly a bit bigger again. Same with the hundreds, 500s. They were massive, and then they started to reduce them right down in size. That's France 2000. That looks like a euro of some sort. Yeah, 20 euro cents from France. East Africa, 50 cents or half shilling. 1948. Nice. I've got some East Africa stuff. I might have to have a closer look. Ooh, what have we got there? 30. Is that the same one as I looked at just now? Do tell. I'm not sure. But it's a different design. Same year. 1340. Not too sure where that was. I think it's the same country. What we got there? Ah, Germany. 1927. So the in between years, not quite the bad years, but it's bad enough because this is roughly when things start to get a little bit expensive. 50 Reichspfennig. What's that? 1889 to 1964. That looks Indian. Yep. 50 pays. Not too sure who that is. Some leader of India in 64, perhaps. Certainly isn't Gandhi. I'd know Gandhi anywhere. I've seen the film with Ben Kingsley. 2 Cruzeiros, 1949. Brazil. Which way up? Yep, that way up. Argentina. 50 penny or pennia. What's that? Finland? Yep, Finland. Very small coin. There's our friend, the Right Honourable Sir Siwu Woo Woo. Never try to pronounce that. 20 cents, Mauritius. Excellent. Often getting those. Ah, now. Saw 2 of these in the bag. Can I see the other one straight away? Yeah, there he is. These look like washers. Big hole in the middle. But they're both from India. 1944 and 1945. And the value is one, I'm going to say piece. So yeah, when I saw these fall out onto the floor, I thought, oh, that looks interesting. So I did have a quick cheat. I had a quick look up to see what they are all about. They're fairly common, and I'm surprised at that because I've never come across them before. But we got them now for a future hunt. This one, oh yeah, I recognise that. That's Ukraine, 2020. Was that 10 rubles? 10, whatever it is they use. It's not rubles, is it? It's, I can't remember what it is they use. But yeah, nice thick coin actually. Let's see what else we got. Let's get the rest out, shall we? Another one with the Queen on it. New Zealand, 1 florin. Another one from Brazil, 10 centavos. This is a nice chunky one. We've seen these before. Really chunky coins. And the funny thing is they've got an how can I put it? Concave part of the coin. Incused, I think is the term. I'm not sure. 1983. Is that Norway? Yep. Bahrain. We've seen some Bahraini coins in the past, so that's 50 fils. 2 dinara, 1938. And looking at that, I want to say that's Yugoslavia. That looks like it says Yugoslavia, but I'm not convinced. But it's certainly Cyrillic. So I'm going to say definitely Yugoslavia on that one. It's dinara, and I know they used to use it, so. Another 10 Reichspfennig, again in zinc, a mint mark again, so another Berlin. 1943. Aha. Tree, 1983. 5 somethings. Is that a tree for Lebanon? I don't think it is it? I think it might be. Usually it says something on there, but Bank du Liban, something like that. 50 bolivars, 2002, so that's Bolivia. Nice big chunky one. 1 punt, so that'd be Ireland. 1990, basically a pound coin, the size of that beast. One Lakuta, 1967. Banque Nationale du Congo. Oh, there we go. So it's not even the DRC. I think that might be the predecessor to the DRC. So when it was just Congo. Nice big chunky coin, 91, 10 kronor. Cool, that's like a pound coin almost. An old pound anyway. So that is that Norway? Carl Gustaf, Sweden, Sverige. Oh, there goes the sun again. Make your mind up, weather. God, it's been lovely and sunny all day. Come home from work and it decides it's going to turn to cloud. Another 10 Reichspfennig from the land of the Angry Cross. Uganda, 200 shillings. 1998, that's not going to get you very far. Oh, it's our friend in the Fez. Fez usually is Egypt, I think. So we've got, date on that one is 19, is that a 3? Looks like it. Yeah, 1938. 1964, that one's got it in Western speak. There's the flags. Oh, Gideon. I wanted to say Syria then, but I don't think it is. 2 flags and the crescent moon and star. 10 Pfennig, Deutschland. Looking at this, I'd say this is East Germany. Yep, there we go. 1950. There's some really good stuff in here. Monaco. Now, come on. You don't get Monaco coins that often. 1960, Prince Rainier. 1 franc. Very nice. I think I've only ever had 1 or 2 Monaco coins in the past. No, I think we had one in the Christmas advent calendar when we were going through that. 1878, Alfonso the 12th, Spain, 5 centimos. 2013, is that Georgia? 1 lek. No, that's not Georgia, is it? It's wherever that is. Skirprice. Yeah, I told you I kill languages. But yeah, we've had those before. But I don't think it's that particular one, but we certainly had them from that country. Because I remember having fun and games trying to pronounce the place then. Eastie, so that's Estonia. 20 centi. There's the 3 lions, making me think when I first saw these coins they were English of some description. 1992. That is, I want to say Taiwan. 10, what is it? I'm going to say yuan, because that's what the Chinese use. Here we go, big one for the Philippines, 1972. 1 peso, 1 Nara. Where's this from? Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1991. Look at the size of that. That is a chunky beast. Around the edge, it's nice and clear what it says. Bank of... oh, Central Bank of Nigeria. That's got a wicked lip on the edge of the coin as well. That, a roll of those could do some damage. Another French one, 2001, aluminium. French Polynesia, 2 francs. Again, another new one for the collection. Before I go to the rest, I will say that Captain Coinman does have his own eBay channel. His own eBay shop, as it were, and he does occasionally sell some coins, and I've had a quick look today and he has some of the coins I believe that this batch came from. So have a quick look. I'll put his name on the bottom of the screen now for you. Have a quick look, and I'll put a direct link in the description if I remember. And there's he's got a couple of auctions going at the moment. There's a 1 kilo bag of Mixed World and a 3 kilo bag. So if you're feeling lucky, and there goes Big Mouth Dog again. There's another one from the Philippines, really small one, this one, quite fiddly. 5 centimo, 1995. Yep. There's the King, George the 6th, no crown, Australia, halfpenny, 1943. Which way up are we? That way up? Nope. Yep. It says Tayback at the bottom. So there we go. 5 peso, again, Philippines. We've seen those in the past. Now, this one is Central Bank Central de States Afrique Oost. So, West African states. Is it West African or is it East African? It's West African, I'm sure of it. 100 francs, 1969. Again, another one for the collection when it comes to new arrivals. 2000, so 3 lions again. 1 kroon this time. Kingdom of Jordan, 1 dinar. Can't quite work out the date on that. It's very, very small print. Again, another chunky coin that could do some serious damage from a roll. Here we go, we got that Republic of Shkrblish, whatever it is. I want to say it's Georgia, but I don't think it is. It's Azerbaijan, something like that. Don't work out what that is. 100 lek. $1 mil. Palestine, 1927. I think that looks Thai. I think that's Thailand, I'm not sure. Leave that up to you guys. South Africa, 50 cents. Oh, another very small one. What we got there? Rhodesia and Nyasaland, threepence. 1962, I think that is. Yeah, there's the Queen on the front. Another very small coin. Bolivia, 50 centavos. What's that? Oh, that's another Israeli coin, 50 somethings. Not too sure. Now that is Hebrew. Which way up are we? That way? No, it's that way up, isn't it? So that's Hebrew. That's Arabic. Normally they have a bit of English on there as well, but there's nothing but Hebrew on that one. I'm not too sure. I might put that one to one side and have a nose for later. If I find anything out, I'll pop it on the screen. One Lats, Latvia. It's like saying one Brit from Britain, isn't it? Rhodesia, 64, 2 shillings, 20 cents. 1 franc, 1992 from France. That's nice and shiny for something that's that age. That's not bad at all. 10 groschen, 1929. So that's Austria. Oh, that's different. Usually you get like a square off looking cross on some of theirs. What's that? Oh, 20 filler. So that's Hungary. 1981 actually. What on earth? Oh, 5 rupiah, Indonesia, 1979. India, 50 pays. Oh, it's another one of those that we had earlier. This is, I want to say, Syria, Iraq, Iran, that neck of the woods. Ah, nice easy date for us. Thank you very much. 1999. And that is in Arabic as well. Just happens that the characters conform to ours. Cyprus, 1 piastre, 1944. One there with the Queen on. Gibraltar, 2016. 5 pence. Very small coin. There's another one there from Bahrain. What date's that one? 1992. Another 50 fills. Here we go. This is one of the other ones I think is Egyptian. I was saying earlier about the funny markings at the bottom there, basing it on the date that's on this side. So that one's going to need a bit of a clean up to work out exactly what's going on. Lithuania, 1999. I think that's Lithuania, or is that Latvia? That's Lithuania. 2 litai. 20, I want to say dollars, but it's probably pesos. Yep, Mexico. 20 pesos. Very small coin for what it is. Very light actually. You'd expect something a bit heavier. God, these are grubby coins. Look at the state of my fingers. It's the fun part of it though, isn't it? Going through coins and coming out with dirty hands at the end of it. Just remember, don't touch anything until you wash your hands. Government of India, 1951. 1 pice. So those ones that we had earlier with the big hole in the middle. Where'd they go? That one. So they're both the same value, about 5 or 6 years apart. That looks Greek. Yep, 1926. Another Arabic looking one. Ooh, eagle with a shield and the stars. Oh, no. That without the stars is Egypt. So I'm going to say Syria, I think. What's that? Oh, it's a nice coat of arms. Oh, Guyana again. 25 cents, 1967. As one of my subscribers would say, best year going. Don't want to argue, but I think the following year's better. Fiji, 82, 2 cents. It's got some sort of, I want to say, palm leaf of some description. 20 capex, I think it copex, something like that. Now this is Azerbaijan. That I do remember now. Remember, it's the AZ at the beginning and the can at the end is the giveaway, Azerbaijan. But yeah, we don't see that many of theirs either. So it's always nice to get. What else have we got? Republic of Namibia, $5. Singapore, we see those every so often, don't we? Bermuda. Oh, it's usually a 1 cent. It's got a seashell on the back. This has got a pig. 2005. Must be like their standard coinage, like ours has changed from the portcullis to the part of the shield, and now it's moved over and it's the, I want to say dormouse, I think it is, for the penny. Here we go, Isle of Man, £1, very small thin coin, 1978. This one I know I don't have in my Isle of Man connection, so that would be very nice. Qatar and Dubai. What's that? 25 whatever's, I want to say dinari. No, I can't remember what it is they use now. It's dirhams. That's it. I'm pretty sure that's dirham. 25 dirham. 1969. Palm trees in a boat. State of Qatar. Same value. Probably just a slightly different coin. 50 centimos. That's the giveaway. That's Mexico. He says, no it isn't, Peru. That's right, quite a few coins from South America, when they've got that funny shape M, it's usually the Mexico mint that I've come across. But no, that's Peru. Yeah, definitely Peru. Oh, we're very nearly there, folks. One Kuru, 1964, I think. That looks like Turkey. Yeah, that's Turkey. God, that's got to be the smallest one we've had so far. To Ngui, Zambia. We've seen some of those in the past. Oh, that's a nice old one for Italy. 1942. 20 centesimo. Or no, centesimi, isn't it? Vittorio the Third. So the fact this is 1942, this is probably around the time of Mussolini doing his thing as well, so that might have been one from when they were in exile. I don't know. My wartime Italian knowledge isn't very good. All I know is they fought for the Germans and then they bottled it, and then they fought for the Allies near the end. So there's another one of these ones I think is Egyptian. So we've got 1293. These I think are dated roughly either very early 1900 something or late 1890s, but there you go. You can see a bit better that character at the bottom. That will that will tell me exactly what year that relates to. Oh, we have got that coat of arms again. We saw that earlier. Trinidad and Tobago. Now, where did we see that? It wasn't that exact coat of arms. It had something else at the bottom. But Trinidad and Tobago, yeah, we see theirs occasionally, but again, they're more modern. So 1966 is really, really good. Era 1959, so Ireland. 1 shilling. (2017) Medved, which is Croatia. There we go, Hrvatska. 5 kuna. Oh, that's a nice old one. 2 ore. And this is zinc. What's the date on it? Let's have a look under the light. 1942. So this would be a German occupation coin. A bit like Belgium and Holland, they had all their coins made out of zinc. Here we go, and not too sure, doesn't tell me a lot, it just tells me who he is. Ghana, 1958, threepence. Last but one, some sort of bird, seabird, got a 1 underneath it. 1987. Oh, I can't read that. Oh, it's Isle of Man. That's a penny from the Isle of Man. Oh well, there's something new every day there. And the last one, Harold V of Norway, 10 kroner, 1995. So, there we go. Nice little bundle there. And Big Mouse barking again. Dear, dear, dear. Get a dog, they said. It would be great, they said. Yeah! Just tell it to shut up when I'm recording. Right, so I'm just going to take this one away. That other Israeli one. I'm just fascinated by it. To work out what it is. Usually you get some sort of idea. It's probably not worth anything, but I'll put that to one side anyway. Anyway, that is it. I'm going to call it quits. These will at some stage in the very near future be chucked into the tub. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is Captain Coinman sent me several bundles, and I've not put every single coin into the tub because the tub itself is very, very full still. So what I'm tempted to do, I've got a new tub from Christmas that's now empty. Some pig's eating all the chocolates. So I have got a bag that he sent me a little while ago still to go in, and another bag I forgot I had that I showed you guys probably a month or two ago with other bits and bobs where I was doing having a closer look and so on, like the Chinese tongbao that was in there from the 1740s. There's some German stuff from the not so happy period. There's a bit of all sorts. So what I'm tempted to do is put the main tub to one side for a while, and I'll put this little lot into the other tub, and we'll just feed off of this for a while because there's some really good stuff in here. The other tub, yes, there's still a lot of good stuff in there that I've put in, but there's also a lot of stuff that we see on a fairly regular basis, so keep an eye out. I may well go ahead and do that at some point, and if I do, I will let you know and we can go from there. Anyway, that's it for now from me. Hopefully you enjoyed this. It's nearly 40 minutes of me waffling on about foreign coins. If you did enjoy it, let me know in the comments. We can go afresh soon with some new coins. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. I'll leave you lovely folks to it, and I will catch you in the next video. Until then, take care all. Cheers all.